Happy Friday, everybody. It's time for the full kitchen tour. We didn't have any yard sales today, so we didn't have a yard sale haul, but we have a lot of yard sales tomorrow, so hopefully we'll come to you with a big haul tomorrow. But let's get this kitchen tour going. Over here is just where I have all my house plants. And there's the candy corn that John made. And y'all saw this adorable cat lamp in the video that I did of this Lori Mitchell cupboard. All the wonderful pieces of Lori Mitchell and Terremoto and some cute little guys. I believe they were from Michael's. And our vintage Thorns toffee tins. We love all this Lori Mitchell. And Ray Dunn and more adorable Lori Mitchell. And in the bottom there are some vintage things like the copper kettle and my ironstone stack. Ray Dunn and Terremoto. And lots of my Crocs down there. And there's the beautiful Johanna Parker placemats that my friend Gloria, Crafting with the Heart, with Sweet Gloria. I love them. You can hear the squeaking floors always. And there are those super cute Shelley Kaminsky pieces that we got at Home Goods. And then there's a Johanna Parker piece we've had for several years. There are those copper candle holders that we got at a yard sale this year. And this little guy came from Michael's a couple years ago. And right there is where I put the piece. You know, I was so convinced this was a cat, but I believe it is a bat. I see his little fangs, but cat or bat, he's adorable. And more Johanna Parker and some of my vintage pictures. That's Shelley Kaminsky again. The little ghost back there I painted years ago. And there are some of my vintage coffee creamers, or the restaurant creamers. And the little boy and girl are Johanna Parker. And some of the Ray Dunn measuring cups in the back. Over here, have the 2-tier tray and more of my house plants and lots of copper. There's those new measuring cups in the fall colors that my friend got me. Vintage and new in here. Y'all remember that wonderful multicolor scoop, wooden scoop we got last year? It has the fall colors. And down there are lots of my wonderful green bowls and cookie cutters and other vintage utensils. And here's that rolling tray we got, and John painted it. That's the pantry box that we just got. And I have those old shoe forms in it. More of our wonderful vintage bowls, and there's my rooster that Janet got me, and more of the great old bowls. And there's that bigger amber hen on the nest that we got. I can't remember if that was last year or year before last. And I have a candle in it, a little votive. And that picture back there was of this year's find. More great bowls and old cookie cutters. And there's where I put the little spice box that we got recently. And of course, y'all saw the pickled eyeballs in that great jar. And you'll see that pickle jar again at Christmas time because I'm going to put Christmas balls in it. That's what was in it when we bought it. And y'all saw all of this in a separate video. These wonderful pieces of art by Jenny Salcini. The old brass scale and wonderful ironstone. The amber glass juicer. More of the Lori Mitchell, Ray Dunn. The orange marmalade jars. Another amber hen on a nest. This one's smaller than the other one. And my favorite pieces right there. And I did fly some of the bats all up through here. And I'll get back over here so that you can see this up close. Down there are more vintage pieces, the old kettle, the copper kettle, the ironstone pitcher and vintage bowl, and those cute reproduction plates with the vintage images. And back there is the strainer, the vintage strainer that I got last week. I meant to put some pumpkins in it, but you know how that goes. It's hard to think of everything. I'll go all the way up and then come all the way back down so you can see it all. Up on top, there's the Boo Bird house, and those, the Frankenstein and the little pumpkin on the left that we got this year. The little cat and the pumpkin, those were from Michael's. I can't remember if that was last year or this year. And Ray Dunn. And up on that shelf there are the Frankenstein salt and pepper shakers. Not Ray Dunn, but Johanna Parker, excuse me. And the little light up Johanna Parker pieces. And there's Frankie. And this is the piece that Michelle designed when she worked for this company of Uniquely Vintage You. And here is the poison canister. And there's the Hocus Pocus canister. And more sweet Johanna Parker. And that's a card back there that our daughter sent us. And there's the big smiling cat. And Johanna Parker. And those faux cookies that we got. I can't remember if that was last year or year before, but I love them. I never saw any this year. And she's Fitz and Floyd, I believe. Y'all saw this cupboard in a separate video. It's a great place to decorate. All the wonderful witches. I did move the Hocus Pocus over here, and I moved the vampire in here because he matches the Hocus Pocus canister. Lots of pieces we love in here. And I'll do the living room in the next couple days. Tomorrow I hope it'll be a haul and not a decor tour. But you'll see that up close in the next few days. And here is the orange tree. This is a Bethany Low tree that I've had for years, with lots of neat glass ornaments and the little cute cardboard pumpkins and little metal stars. You'll see that again when I do the living room. And the witch's brew. They haven't had any of these little machines in several years. And there's the sweet Johanna Parker ghost that Jules sent me. And the glasses back there that our daughter gave us years ago. And here's another wonderful tree. Some of these are Johanna Parker, and I've had them for years. Like I said, that was before I really even knew who Johanna Parker was, because we ordered them. And that's the little tree skirt from Dollar Tree this year. Another Johanna Parker back there. Really cute little ornaments. Like I said, I've had everything on this tree a long time. And a cute towel. And down here, that's where I put that primitive tote. I have it filled full of vintage goodness with one of my Johanna Parker napkins. A lot of my beetles or mashers are in there, and I just love it. And that's where I put all the English cottage pieces, and my bee stuff's in there. There's one of those rugs that we got at Gabe's, and the cute Johanna Parker towels. And y'all saw all of this in a separate video with all this wonderful Johanna Parker. I made cookies. That's what's underneath that saran wrap. My fall colored thermoses. I've said it before, and I'll probably say it 100 times. I just love the faces on the Johanna Parker pieces. I think they're just precious. And up here, over the door, is where we put that wonderful dairy box from our local dairy. And I put vintage goodness up in it. It's got 2 of John's paper mache pumpkins and one of the little cardboard horns. And that Cooking Witch picture is a vintage one. We've had it for years. It came from a yard sale. So this will be a fun place to decorate for all the seasons and every day. And there's the Halloween Billy Jacobs, which I just love, that I ordered online. And lots of the cute mugs we got this year that John picked out are right here. The blue skies. And some of my Nightmare Before Christmas. And back there, some of my vintage goodies, like the Spotlight coffee, was perfect for Halloween and fall. And the White House tea has orange on it. The Johanna Parker owl. And these little banks are razor blade holders. A lot of people used them to put their old razor blades in. They were perfect for fall. And one of our vintage stenciled coffee tins. And down there is where I put the little orange nut chopper. Let me see if I can open these doors for you. The Polish pottery with the pumpkins on it. The Dunn pumpkin measuring cups that I've had for quite a few years. That's Polish stoneware with the leaves on it too. And then there's the Boo bowl that John picked out along with the mug. And some of these other super cute Terremoto. And the candy corn bowl came from Target several years ago. And there's the Polish stoneware pumpkin that we got at Tuesday morning. And there's the candy corn bowl. And up there is the Happy Halloween sign. More mugs. And I love this shelf with the candy corn. The blue skies and Ray Dunn and that wonderful little candy corn tree and Johanna Parker. And that super cute cat that we've had for years. And candy corn calories don't count. I think we'd all like to think that no sweets count as bad calories. And there's the Johanna Parker drying mat. Let me open this cabinet. There's that bowl John picked out, Stay for a Bite. And more blue skies pieces and that wonderful orange measuring spoon chicken that we got at the yard sale. And then there is the sign that our friend Vicky got us, and you just change out the O for the different seasons. And up here on top, more Johanna Parker and more of the wonderful vintage bowls. I'm trying to see if I can turn these pictures on. I'll never get the other one turned on, so I'm not even going to try. There are some of the really cute Halloween spatulas, and they're in that brown spongeware crock that we got. And the cute owls. And this big bowl, we got that at a yard sale when we visited the kids years ago. And there's where I put that wonderful fall counter saver. More Johanna Parker. And there's that cute owl our friend got us. And the blue skies Ghost salt and pepper shaker. The top house lights up too, but I forgot to light it up, and I'd have to take it down because it's on the back. All right, this is all of the kitchen tour. I'm sorry it's a little longer than normal, but I hope you enjoyed seeing all of our vintage mixed in with our seasonal decor. So love and blessings to y'all, and I'll see you again hopefully tomorrow. Till the next time, bye-bye.